evening to all. This evening I'm here by Holy Innocents Church and School, Holy Innocents Primary School in St. Thomas. Once again, it's been a while since I've been here, but now I'm back again this evening on Tuesday the 28th of March 2023, here by Holy Innocents Church and School. Once again, he's here at Ayshford in St. Thomas, and this is the mural graphic on the school building here that was painted by Miss Joan Connell in 2005, depicting things in St. Thomas. The windmill at Sturgis Plantation, the monkeys at Welchman, Gully, Mr. Lester Vaughan at the bottom, teaching the children at Holy Innocents School, the top band. The Barbados top band, and school students at Holy Innocents Primary School, all here on this beautiful mural graphic on the school building. And this is the church here. So yes guys, I'm here in the parish of St. Thomas once again, which is in the center of the island. St. Thomas and St. George are the two parishes here in Barbados, in the center of the island, best referred to as the heart of Barbados or the central uplands of Barbados. This is Holy Innocents Church as well, which was built in 1838 and dedicated in 1839, built on lands given by the owners of Ayshford Plantation. It was built in the shape of a cross, and it was one of the Bishop Coleridge chapels of ease as well. So Holy Innocent is where most of my family from my mother's side are now buried since. Let me refer that Holy Innocent is where most of my family from my mother's side are now buried. My great grandmother, my great aunts, great uncles, one of my aunts, and several cousins are all interred in this churchyard here at Holy Innocent. So again, this is the road to Harrison's Cave on Welchman Gully. And again, Harrison's Cave runs all under here. All under here is Harrison's Cave. That is why it is said that when service is going on at the church, that the organ from the church vibrates into the cave. So this is the primary school, again, Holy Innocents Primary School, where my family from my mother's side attended school. My great aunts, my great aunts, my grandmother all attended school, and my cousins, both distant and close family, attended school here, except my mother, one of my aunts. My first two aunts on my mother's side went to school at Holy Innocents, and they were from St. Thomas. My first two aunts, which is my mother's first two sisters, were born and raised in St. Thomas. The other four siblings, the two boys and the two girls, which included my mother, were born in St. Joseph in Branchbury. So they would have attended St. Anne's Primary School, which is now defunct, which would have been in St. Joseph. Primary School, Holy Innocents Anglican Church. So that's guys. So they don't bury people in this cemetery anymore in the churchyard. They bury the people on the other side, which is over here. This is where most of the people now bury. Since the cemetery in the churchyard is filled. So my family and my great aunts and so on will be buried over here. And the only last person I was told was buried in this church would be my great uncle, Uncle Percy. So I might have a great aunt that is still living, one of the only ones still living, and she attends church at Holy Innocents. She sings in the choir. And I also might have a great uncle that used to be buried here, Gorman Levine. And I also had Uncle Percy who was buried in here, Percy Ellis, who was the lay reader at Holy Innocents Church, also buried in here as well. Yes, guys, St. Thomas is in the center of the island. St. Thomas and St. George are the two parishes here in the center of the island, best referred to as the heart of Barbados or the central uplands of Barbados. So there is no sea nor coastline in these parishes. These are the two landlocked parishes here in Barbados, St. Thomas and St. George. So they can say the members take well good care of this church. So the grounds are well kept and well tended to as well. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. St. Thomas is my parish. My family from my mother's side was born and raised at this side before. My work, ahead. And again, Harrison's Cave runs all around here. Harrison's Cave was founded by Danish paleologist Ole Sorensen and Barbadian Tony Mason, and together they dug their way through the cave, exploring the cave, all in the 70s. And then it was opened officially to the public on the 20th of November 1981 by the Prime Minister of the day, Tom Adams. And Tom Adams was also the parliamentary representative for St. Thomas as well at one point. Yes, guys. Holy Innocent Church and School area along Ayshford, St. Thomas, and this Ayshford is spelled here by S-H-F-O-R-D. And it is just above, it is just below Welchman Hall as well. And Holy Innocent School was taught by some great teachers. The ones who I know of would be Mr. Lester Vaughan, the one who is imprinted on this graphic here. Lester Vaughan. Also, Lester Vaughan, one thing, a brief history about Lester Vaughan. He was born in 1916 in St. Simon's and St. Andrew. He taught at Holy Innocents School back in the 50s and 60s. He received the Silver Crown of Merit. He was one that received the Silver Crown of Merit. I'm not sure what year he did, but I know he wrote the National Pledge of Barbados in 1973. And there's also a school here in St. Thomas, further down in Kindergarten, the Lester Vaughan Memorial Secondary School. This is one of Barbados' younger secondary schools. And Lester Vaughan, and this school was also taught with Miss Orsi Springer, who passed away a few months ago at the age of 99. And Miss Holder and other teachers who taught at Holy Innocent School. Miss Holder was the principal as well at one point. Yes guys, my brief history of Holy Innocent Church and School. In the church cemetery here. Once again, thanks for watching now and have a blessed evening.